Vincenzo's Go Crypto Investing subscriber update from our beautiful subscriber, Ashley. She made a generous donation on a coin request where on this new coin, Xprt, there's not a lot of data, Ashley. And when you have a very new coin, this is Vincenzo's Go Crypto Investing, right? Like, subscribe, share. When you have a new coin like this, it's very difficult to try to figure out where the price is going to go, because when you're trying to do technical trading, you need data. The more data, the better chance you can try to predict in technical trade, because you got to have data to utilize the information to try to figure some stuff out. And the less data, when you have a new coin like this, it's very difficult to try to figure out what's going on in the TA if you're trying to technically trade it, because there's just no data. You got to have data. So every day and every minute that runs on by, and we have a longer and longer list as the months go on, and we have 6 months worth of data instead of only 30 days, it makes it so much easier. But what I'm first trying to do is establish some support and resistance, right? And you can see this seems to be some major support and resistance in the short life of the coin, right? As I'm breaking this down, support and resistance, support, resistance, right? So we're going to leave that there. That's obviously holding some significance right here. So we're going to lock that into the place. Then we got this descending overhead short-term resistance, 1, 2, 3. So we're going to leave that there, and we locked it into place, right? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out my Fibonacci's, and I'm going to go to Fibonacci, where is it at? I believe it is, I think it's this one. No, it's not that. I was playing around with something, but I'm not going to use it. But so we got some support and resistance there, right? So we got a kind of a baseline. We got your descending upper resistance, which now if it hit it at today's price, it would be at that $9.29 that you were talking about in your comments, right? So there's your major upper resistance short term on the descending overhead resistance, right? And then you got a horizontal overhead resistance that's meeting at the same point, right? Now, if you look at your underneath support, we'll put a little price note. You got your major, in the short term, this is your bottom right now, because that's as low as the coin's gone, right? It's actually, if you want to go from the lowest, it's a little bit lower, but this seems to be where it's bouncing. So if you break down below that $7.30, you're in price discovery just in the wrong direction, because you have to discover a bottom. You know, who knows where the bottom is, right? It could fall out and then come retest this really quick. So this is a major area to hold at $7.30. If you go through that with a volume spike and you get much below the $7, you're in discovery. The floor is the limit. Nobody knows how far down it could go, because the coin's new and it's never been down that low, right? It's just been in a small range, or actually a big range from the first pump. So I would be looking at that right there. And then I would look at and see there seems to be another support and resistance zone right here, kind of in a falling wedge or a falling channel, right? You could kind of say something like this is going on. But I like the falling channel aspect better. It's got multiple hits of support and resistance, right? You could say you're in a falling channel too, right? See that? Overhead support and resistance. So now we're going to put these and make these smaller, because we can fade these out into the background. We're going to make these bigger, because I think this is a better overall part of the pattern that we're in, right? Make that bigger. See that? And now you can see in this coin, we're in a falling channel, and these are bullish. These are reversal patterns, and in this case, a bullish. You got upper resistance 1, upper resistance 2 and 3, upper resistance 4, lower support 1, 2, 3, 4. Confirms the overall pattern with your major underneath support that you're running into. I would say if you're playing this, you sell up here, and then when it comes down here, you buy, right? So I would say you're looking for this to hold that $7.30 level. And if you can hold that, this is a phenomenal pump that you should be able to get up to, if you did it today, up into this range with our industry exclusive measuring tool. The price is somewhere around here. That would be a 16.69% pump. That would be a phenomenal pump, right? That's your upper resistance today. If you hit it, it's right around there at $8.81. If you can't hold this critical underneath support at the $6.39 level, you're going to come back down here to your major underneath support as we clone this, right? Sorry, I'm at work, Ashley, so this is kind of choppy on the fly. But if you can't hold that major support, you're going to come down here and retest the bottom part of this descending triangle, right? Now, the overall technical target of this, if it breaks to the upside eventually, but you could stay in this for a long time, right, and do this, is the top of this wedge. Eventually, you're going to trade back up here. So we're going to put that down here. We'll do that later. That's for a different time, a different discussion. That's not what we're focused on here. But that's what we're in, Ashley. I think we're in this falling channel where you have major overhead resistance at $8.81, right? You got major underneath support at $6.40. And your mid ground that you're trying to hold is $7.30 in this falling channel. In a super simple, easy way to understand TA, you got major upper resistance 1, 2, 3, a wick right there, 4. Underneath support 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, double 6. You've overall confirmed this pattern with multiple hits on the top, multiple hits on the support, and multiple hits on the resistance. This is your pattern you're in. If you can't hold the $7.30 level, you're going to fall down to $6.40, right? That's why I think short term is going to happen if you can't hold that. And if you can hold that $7.30 level where you're at now, you'll be able to kick up and retest this upper resistance again. Like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate your support, Ashley. Peace and love. If you have any more questions and I didn't answer them fully, just comment back in the comment section, and I will update you on a video after I read the comments. Peace and love.